A lot of offense to run there to only recycle those plays because they were trying to find ones that get you into the end zone. More steps.
This taken in about 4 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat in the. And the Texans set to come onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that giving up the long pass, they did. Let's see how they adjust.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
But Charles, you take a look at the draft class for this offense. It's highlighted by a first-round pick who provides a much-needed boost to their offensive line.
And you and I both know it's the kind of pick that doesn't often get a fan base really excited. He won't get hit as much, and that should improve the rest of the offense as well.
And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. Will Fuller, nobody there to stop him. Touchdown, Houston. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson, and the Texans have retaken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
Switch a better cover guy to him, or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
On for the PAT, Ka'imi Fairbairn. And that makes it 14-10. That drive started on their own 25.
Oh, man.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And we will not. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wear down the other defense. We'll see. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. A 10th carry for Kamara. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Breeze. They'll let this thing go for Sanders. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. And now out comes Houston. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 27. This is David Johnson, the former All-Pro. He'll get about
all right, defense, let's go. We need to stop here.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Good job. Good hit.
Complete to Randall Cobb. It's a gain of 6.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. This is Johnson. He's got it.
Come on, man.
He'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Houston.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st and 10, Watson. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds.
Oh, what happened to Anderson, man?
Backfield, but it'll be 3rd
There's some
down.
bullshit ass injuries they be having on here. Oh, come on, man. Bullshit.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Watson looks to throw again. He finds his target, Fuller.
This
And
dude
he's
is so
the
wide
Texans'
open.
1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop him.
So can't. Ain't nobody even over there.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Again, it's Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
10 yards.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved.
It's a last down. Get on.
Oh,
shit. Let's go.